What is your #1 SEO tip? So Neil and I talk a lot about content marketing and SEO on our podcast just because it's a lot. I mean, this is content marketing right here. We'll always say the top 2 factors when it comes to SEO. You have content and you have links, right? So, I think we'll always start with content marketing first because that's led to this. I mean, Neil started blogging first, and then it led to doing videos, speaking engagements, it's led to the podcast, and it just leads to a whole host of other things. So you start with the base first. I think, no matter if it's, the example I give is this girl named Shalene Johnson, right? So she sells courses. She starts with the Facebook Live first, content, right? And then she parlays that, all the content in there, it becomes blog posts, for example. And it might become webinars after. It might become social posts. You're taking a whole framework there and you're building. And then afterwards, maybe you're building relationships with other business owners, you're reaching out, you're building a strong link profile, and then you're going to start to rank for a lot of things. If you Google online marketing right now, he ranks top 2 for online marketing. Google affiliate marketing, all these things, but that's over years and years of work. I mean, if you look at it, I'll use his 2 sites as an example. Quicksprout was getting over 850,000 visits a month?
I don't know.
Okay,
I really don't.
Let's just use that. 850,000 visits a month as a marketing blog. Really competitive space, right? And a couple years ago, he decided to start neilpatel.com. And I'm like, there's no way you're going to beat quicksprout.com. And now Neil Patel gets how much traffic per month?
Ranges. Last one was 800 and something thousand uniques.
I mean, that's the power of content marketing. He started with strictly like a ton of content, and he's built, a lot of links, with his team. So that's led to him having 2 really powerful sites that are centered around marketing.
So my #1 tactic that I love using, I just came back from Brazil, and I was yelling at the team because our competitors were using it against us, and they're beating us in traffic in Brazil. We're at roughly 100,000 unique visitors a month in Brazil, while our competitors are at roughly 700,000 a month. They've been doing it for 7-8 years. We've only been doing it for 2 years, but really been doing it for around a year. But still, I don't like losing. When you have a website, some of your pages are naturally going to be popular, some of them aren't. Go to Google Search Console. They will show you in the search analytics which of your pages are the most popular pages. Then when you click on them and you click on queries, it shows you all of the queries that you're getting traffic for from that page. Download the CSV file. It'll give you like 900 keywords where you're getting quote-unquote impressions from. Some are clicks, some are just impressions. And go integrate those keywords onto that web page. Don't just shove them in. It has to flow naturally. Sometimes you have to redo the content. Let's say if it's a 500-word web page, it may be 1,000 or 2,000 words because it has to flow naturally and provide value to the users. You do that, you'll quickly see your search traffic skyrocket. You take that article, Google crawls it. Once they crawl it, you usually can see like a 30, 40, 50, sometimes 100% lift in traffic. You don't have to create new pages to get traffic. Just optimize the ones Google already showing you, saying, hey, we like this. We're already giving it traffic. All right, cool. Let me just get the keywords so I can get more traffic, right? So much easier.
Next question. Do either of you have girlfriends? And if so, how do they feel about how much time you spend working, Neil?
I don't really talk about my personal life, but I do. And she's okay with it. She just likes me working all the time, or probably actually she doesn't like me working all the time, but we do a once a week date night. She travels with me sometimes. There's not really a choice, right? She knew what she was getting into beforehand.
I think that's the most important thing. I mean, you talk about company core values, you have your own core values, so they need to align with them. That's how I am too. So, they have to understand that they're dating entrepreneur and, they know what they're getting to. And there's going to be ups and downs too. And, as long as that's clear, you're good, right?
Yeah, the big thing is, I learned this from a friend named Andy. So Andy told me, if you're ever going to get married, make sure whoever you're married to works. It doesn't matter if they're an entrepreneur or something. He's like, make sure they're passionate about something. It could be a nonprofit. It could be their own business if they have one, whatever it may be. He's like, the moment they're not working, they're going to nag you. And the same goes with men. If a man is dating, let's say, a woman who's an entrepreneur, and she's busy all the time, he's going to start pestering her because he's going to feel lonely and stuff. Both men and women do it. So the key is, if you're a busy entrepreneur, then go date someone else who's a busy entrepreneur or busy with their profession or career or whatever it may be.
We're doing Marketing School live here in the cross-campus building in downtown LA, and it's a chance for us to get to meet our fans. Over 6 million downloads after, what,
little over a year.